And then the blessing and the benediction of a truth teller, which is a director that I had worked with in the past.
Mm.
I don't even think she remembers the conversation, but she said to me, you know what, Eduardo, you're a competent actor. At this other stuff, you're extraordinary.
Yeah.
And I think I knew it in my bones, Pedro, but I was ready to step into extraordinary.
Yeah. There we
And
go.
that meant me working creatively and firing on all cylinders to actually build something that I wanted to build, not showing up in other people's spaces trying to build for them, not create for them, and then they could get rid of me when they no longer need it. But I was like, I'm ready to invest in me and building what I want to build. Now, there's no trust fund, there's no family money,
Right.
there's no,
Yeah.
which is why I say Caribbean Village. There's like a plot of land.
Mhm.
Found a plot of land and I built a hut.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
That's
So
tuyo.
I asked for help and support.
Mhm.
I learned how to network. I joined something called BNI, which I'm sure you know, Business Networking International, where the motto is givers gain.
Mm.
And that felt true to me. Like, how do I show up? I think of myself as a super connector. I am blessed by an unbelievable community that loves me and supports me. It's also how I show up in community. So the idea of showing up to support people and helping other people out, that seemed to make a lot of sense. But to be honest, like, I didn't understand cash flow until year 6 of being in business. So
Right.
again, undergraduate degree in English, master's in acting, do not come from this world. And that meant that I also had to throw myself into the pool and learn how to swim. And I kept being curious about where is their light? Where is their opportunity? And throwing my attention to those spaces. And within that, pretty quickly developed a business that is both B2B and B2C. So on the one hand, on the B2C part, we work with individuals who are looking to elevate their public speaking. So that can look like a thought leader. It can look like an author, presidential candidate, UN diplomat, someone who's like looking to be on conference stages, is looking to craft long form thought leadership. And we work on the content creation and the delivery piece. So what they say and then how they say it. The second piece that then evolved was like, well, you worked with the individual. Can you come in and work for my organization or my company or my team? And then now we have the B2B part of the business where we really craft learning journeys with corporate partners, with foundations. And one of the things which was completely and totally serendipitous, which I love, is working with foundations that specifically support social impact leaders. More often than not, the people that are on the front lines of the things that matter, care about, are under-resourced.
Mhm.
However, the foundations have the resources to be able to afford our work. They also have cohorts that are monthly. So for the past, I think 5 years, we've been the public speaking coaches for the Tory Burch Foundation and the Tory Burch Fellows. We work with organizations like Echoing Green, with the Elevate Prize Foundation, whose commitment is making good famous. We've been partnering with the actress Kerry Washington in supporting voting rights nonprofits in key battleground states like Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, and Pennsylvania. And that to me, again, I'm a repertory company actor. So what I love is repertoire. I don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again. I want to do one show matinee. I want to do a different show in the evening. I want to be rehearsing a different show in the mornings.
Right.
So that variety, that spice of variety really thrills me. And then the third bucket, so there's B2B and then B2C, and then I also keynote and I also MC events. And again, that is at the intersection of an array of different skill sets that I have built over an academic career and also a professional career as an embodied communicator and storyteller.